Hello. In this video, we're going to learn about the Siemens RDY2000 commercial room thermostat. This is a pretty innovative thermostat. It does everything you expect a thermostat to do. It has an onboard temperature sensor. It has all the necessary relays to control up to 3 stages of cooling and up to 3 stages of heating in a conventional system. It can also control heat pumps with up to 2 compressors and up to 2 stages of auxiliary heat. But what makes the RDY2000 really special is that it also features configurable relay outputs that can control additional equipment. There's an onboard humidity sensor as well as an onboard temperature sensor, and we can use one of those configurable relays to control humidification or dehumidification equipment. And that's a simple 24-volt, normally open relay that we can use to control those devices. We can also wire in an external CO2 sensor, for example, a Siemens QPA2000, send that information back to the thermostat. The thermostat will then compare that CO2 reading to its onboard set point, which is installer adjustable, and we can configure one of the output relays then to enable a demand control ventilation strategy. This relay output can go back to a building automation system, or it can go directly to a damper to open that damper and bring in some fresh air. We also can configure one of the relays as an economizer enable relay. Now in that scenario, we're not controlling the damper position like an economizer controller, but what we're doing is we're sending a signal to that economizer controller saying, hey, the space is occupied or the system is currently in cooling mode. Now would be a good time to economize if your sensors and your logic tell you that it's, proper to open up the damper. We can also wire in an external occupancy sensor, just a simple contact closure or digital input to the thermostat. And what that enables us to do is override the onboard schedule in the thermostat. Where that's typically used is, let's take, for example, an accountant's office. Typically, if they leave at 5 o'clock, that's typically when we're going to program our thermostat to go back to a comfort set point. In heating mode, that's typically going to be 62 degrees Fahrenheit. But, as we know, accountants typically, during tax season are going to be in the office a lot later than 5 o'clock. So what we can do is we can wire this occupancy sensor back into the thermostat, and when it detects people in the building during that time where we'd normally be at our setback temperature, the thermostat will ignore the onboard schedule, and instead of going to setback temperature, it will stay at the comfort temperature. Now, all these settings, all these relay settings, they have built-in proof timers. Some of those proof timers are adjustable. Everything is in there to really make a complete custom system that's unique to each customer's application. That all makes the RDY2000 probably the most flexible and adaptable commercial thermostat on the market today. Thank you.